welcome to my video review of the Home Complete large 22 ounce bottom dispensing teapot. Here's the box it comes in. It keeps it nice and safe in transit. Mine arrived without any issues whatsoever. It also provides nice suggestions like maybe you should put lemon with your tea. I don't like that, but if you do, at least it shows that to you. Anyway, otherwise a box. This is the teapot itself. Comes with a tray you can set it on when you're done using it so it doesn't get drips anywhere. You'll see that that works quite nicely. The teapot basically just has a lid, a little filter inside, and a mechanism underneath so that when you set it on a cup, the tea drains out. Well, let's demonstrate that now. I'm using some old tea, mainly because I'm going to have to shoot this a few times. I already messed up once by shooting the whole thing in camera mode instead of video mode, so we're going to do this again. Anyway, you add your tea like you would to any kind of pot. You add your hot water. As you can see, it actually is hot water. Now, I'm not going to let this brew like one would normally, but we'll put enough water in there so that we get a nice tea look to it. And we'll pretend that it's good tea. It's not 7 years old, found in the back of my cabinet, and that, we brew it long enough. In any event, you set it in here, it will brew after a while. I think I put enough in that you can actually see that it's turning tea-like in appearance. By the way, this is a Bonavita electric kettle, highly recommended. But anyway, you've decided you want your tea, you put it in, you've brewed it for say 5 minutes or whatever, you put your water in at the right temperature, you decide you want to have some. Now, you might have different sized mugs. These are not my mugs, but as you might guess, you sort of like Disney, so they are the mugs of other people in my household. And you'll notice they're different sizes. This one's rather large, this one's fairly normal sized. Both of them work fine. Now this will hold up to 22 ounces. I didn't fill it completely all the way up, but let's pretend I did to make 2 cups of tea. You're going to probably get about 20 ounces of tea out of it because some's going to stay in the tea leaves, and that's more than enough for a couple of servings. If you want less, if you just want 1 mug, put enough water in to cover what remains in the tea leaves and to fill your cup up. So it'll make 1 really nice size serving or a couple decent cups of tea. You take it out, set it down, the water drains, and there's your tea. If you have a larger mug, you set it down so only part of the room is covered. Still drains in, as you can see, it's draining out. It's just that you have to hold it a bit better because it's not going to brace itself on there. But drains all the way down. When you're done, you lift it up, stops dripping, set it on the tray to catch any residual water that might be there, and you're done. Zero mess, 2 cups of tea, certainly 1 really big cup of tea. It would have filled this up without any problem. But the point is that it makes tea very easily. You can fit any size mug with it, no dripping. I mean, seriously, it doesn't drip, but even if it did, there'd be a tray to catch it. There's a little bit here because when I poured the water in, I overflowed it. Nerves. But cleaning out is very easy. You just take it, dump it into the trash or compost pile, wherever you want to put it, sink, whatever you do with your tea, do the same thing with this, rinse it out. You can also take the filter out to clean it. I'll describe that in the written part of the review because I don't have time to do it here. But in general, this is a Home Complete bottom dispensing teapot, mess-free. Comes with the tray in case you're particularly worried. Works on virtually any size mug. I mean, I suppose there's probably some lower limit. It probably wouldn't work too well with a thimble, but it can work with, dog bowls if you want. All you need is some place to catch this rim on. And you can see when I did that, a little bit dripped out. Good thing I had it over this. In any event, highly recommended, inexpensive, works great. I've been using it for a few days. I've made a fair bit of tea for myself and the family. Had no issues with it. I actually... this is my second shot here alone. You saw it work, so it's no magic, just a good purchase. Thank you.